Hey guys, welcome back. It's day 100. We did have some other footage for day 96
Six to nine into 100.
to 100, but Kaiju joined the party from remote access from his mobile app, and my normal instincts are to mute him because we're in the same room. Well, when I hit the PS button, that cancels filming. So sadly, I lost all that. I lost that hour's worth of footage. And so now we are here on day 100. I made it. Jack and Sergey can both validate and verify that I legit made it. Jack's been
You
with
did.
me all day long. The game plan
And
is
I
for me to
woke
jump
up
down a
nothing.
hole, go into the void, die, be reborn. Since I'll be officially past the limit, I'm then going to throw on creative mode. We're going to give you guys a tour, and then we're going to slowly blow up the youngest building that I've created and leave the last and the oldest building for last. We're then going to go explore a raider stronghold, but I hate that I'm going to have some of these conversations over again because I had gone and talked so much in depth about it, and I don't want to bore the guys by having me have to talk about it again after they already just heard it. Because it's actual stuff that's actually kind of worth a good,
Your hole is
content.
ready if you want to.
I can't do it just yet. Gotta wait for tomorrow. It's getting ready to go into the night. And then tomorrow's a
Mm.
101. So technically, this is the 100/101 special episode that we were gonna have, but now we're doing it now because we lost the footage for the other one. Just gotta get to where I can have immortality,
Mm.
which will be the moment I can actually sleep. But we talked about if I were to wake up, hear something go off, zombie apocalypse begins, what my game plan would be. I'm gonna kind of cliff notes this for everybody. Like, essentially, I'm lightning grounding it in a sense.
I
What I would
mean,
do
sure,
is
why
is
not?
that I would wake up immediately because the internet and power wouldn't go down for a couple of days to a few weeks, maybe a month tops if we're lucky. I would immediately get in touch with Sergey. Sergey lives out in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, so I'd contact him, tell him that once the panic kind of dies down, I'm gonna make my way for him. I'd immediately head for him. He'd be communicating with Jack while I'm heading for him. He'd get in touch with Jack. The moment I get there, if Sergey's good and we're free enough to travel out there, we'd try to make our way to Jack, get Jack, and then bring Jack back with us.
He
We
left.
would, yeah, I know, I get the notification up in my screen still. We would then make a trip back. We'd do that. We'd use the farms for food, whatever. We'd be pretty well set off. If, say, Sergey somehow got bit within the first couple of days of it, somehow, some way, and told me this, and he was like, sorry, dude, you're gonna lose me. I'd have a small mental breakdown. Eventually, once I got past Sergey's death, I would then overtake this Nike missile base that's in the nearby area, fortify it, get security cameras, proximity bullshit up and running, fortify the place, get it livable, and then I'd stay there. Now, the next topic we were talking about was D&D and different things, and I was going over the history of our D&D world slash campaign settings. Originally, a friend that you'll hear me refer to in stories as my douchebag DM. He's an old friend of mine that I no longer talk with. He was the one that created one of our big special campaigns that revolve around a continent slash kingdom known as Anderhall, which to this day is actually still ongoing. It's been going on for about 12 years. Mind you, I took over as DM eventually. You also hear us refer to an old friend as Grease Lord. Grease Lord took over Anderhall's campaign when Douchebag DM didn't want to do the campaign anymore as a DM, even though I said I want to do the DMing. I eventually got my hands on the campaign from Grease Lord, and ever since then I can pretty and clearly say with pride that the guys are probably pretty happy that I took over DMing. because Grease Lord was a terrible DM who he would write decent stories. The thing is, though, is that he'd want his stories to unfold the way that he wrote them, not the way that
Okay, okay. Here's context, people. When you DM, when you build a
By the way,
story,
it's nighttime, Jack.
you're supposed to build it open-ended. Give it a whole bunch of options, which way it could go.
Or
Make it
you
where
wing
it
it.
evolve.
As a DM, you're supposed to be able to
Yes.
wing things. But no, he would write a particular
Resource.
storyline. He'd want it to go the way that he wrote it, and he'd force you to follow his storyline, not modify it to whatever choices you made.
And if you would have a better frickin' solution than what he thought, he would just straight up
Tell you no,
pretty
you're
much
wrong,
no.
or he'd be like, oh no, I already had that planned. I already planned for that to happen, and like claim that whatever you said was essentially. I don't think I'm going to be able to actually jump into the void from here. This is a little too big.
Because here's the thing.
Over here.
Grease Lord did one of the old stereotypes of
Oh my god,
two
I see the
doors,
void.
two guardians. One lies, one tells the truth.
Okay. I'm doing it!
Now here's the thing. You can only ask one question.
Don't remind me of that.
To one of them.
Jack.
Yeah.
I knew.
It has happened.
When I
I've
knew the
gone
freaking
into the
answer.
void.
I
I've
knew
now been
how to
reborn.
make it to where we had our way out. But when I gave the freaking when I brought it up, Grease Lord decided to rip into me because I pretty much outsmarted his ass.
What was his reasoning
Okay.
again? What was his...
they
Hey, Jack,
still
how do
freaking lie
I
to you. They
give
can
myself the
still-
commands again?
Oh wait, no.
Like being able to fly and stuff?
Give me a second.
I forget
You
how to
double
change
jump?
myself from... No. I forget how to change myself over to creative.
Anyway, Jack, the thing he said was
So the correct answer
they
was...
don't
Oh, there it is.
need
Survival,
to answer.
creative. Alright,
Jack,
everyone.
what he said to pretty much mess with me was, he said, and mess with my question, they don't need to answer. When he explicitly said, they will answer any one question.
No, what was his other reasoning when I asked my question? Oh, yeah.
Hey, I see you.
What was your question?
I completely forgot.
I'm above you.
I don't think you asked one, dude.
I did ask one.
We all asked a
Then
question,
nobody
and then
remembers.
what it was is I asked a question, and he then later was like, "Oh yeah, you asked the right question. You just didn't ask it in the right manner of speaking. You didn't word it right." And I was like, what kind of BS is this?" But okay, everyone, we're gonna start at the farthest building out for the bird's eye view tour. And then we're gonna go from there. So.
Oh yeah. My solution to that whole tube and the gatekeeper thing: ask one of them what the which is the door that they would say is right. The other one would say is right. That means they would both pick one door. Because if it was telling the truth, then it would, or if it was telling them a lie, it would always point at the door that's wrong. You would go in the opposite door that they point out.
So everyone, here was a treehouse that I built. You guys saw me do this. Actually, it
I
looks
need to
pretty
head over
nice
to
from
you.
high up. Huh?
I need to head over to you. There we go.
Then we move on. So we're giving the tour now, Sergey. Then we
Oh yeah, you can see what I
had...
did on your roof.
Yeah. Then we have the big house that I built with the access to the There's the forest we set on fire. Jeez, do you see how far out that actually spread, Jack?
Uh, remember when I said I went to the other side and also started burning it? Yeah.
Jeez. So then I have these little posts that I used for lighting up the area. As you guys can see, there's a little shack over here. That little shack pops out from actually that mine shaft right here. Then, here's the biggest thing that I'm proud of from this playthrough. I had my original treehouse with this awesome bridge that I built using trees to help make it. There's also some. Oh god, I see the lava off in the distance from the village that you set it on, because that's where I was heading next. There's a mine shaft right there that I built, and then there was a village over here that I originally went to, but I told Jack set the whole thing on fire with lava, and he was like, "Can I?" And I was like, "Yeah, do it." So that's why you guys see this random lava clumps.
Everything quiets
Then
down when I burn things.
Then, here's what happened. Kaiju joined us for a few days in game, and I lost my shit because he just would not listen to me and kept doing things that I was not okay with, and I like went psycho and started burning down the village over there in the distance. But here's the Great Cave. There used to be a shed, and then Jack tried to give him the shed. If you guys see the random glowing sheep, those are Jebs. Those are Jack's pet. So then I started burning down the village, which is still on fire. And I burned down the treehouse that was over here, which you guys can see the remnants of stuff that came out from the chest. I never did anything with the top part of this mountain that I had built. Oh, hey, so that's where the stronghold was. Behind the village. Yeah, if I'd have known
Yeah.
that this thing was out here, I'd have definitely because I had more than enough gear to probably take that thing. And there's a ravine right next to it.
Surprise, I'm here. I broke through your window.
Man, that's a little upsetting. Jeez. You see, something that is kind of a thing is that like the old server that I have built was built on an old seed before like mansions and things like that were introduced. So none of that's in that world, which is why I kind of wanted to build a new world that we could start building an actual new Twilight Nexus server for, where it could be a fresh start where everybody could build what they want. It's not just a whole bunch of old buildings that I built. Powwow on the roof. But everyone,
Small campfire.
we promised you something. I just have to find the TNT.
Third tab. Way at the bottom.
It's been a while since I've been in creative.
I can tell.
This is the newest structure we found, but... Oh, jeez. Yeah, I could have taken this. I had full iron gear, full iron armor. I could have cleared this place out and made it my home. The great blowing up has begun, Sergey.
Okay.
Land of the great explosions.
Dude, I just saw one of them, like, running around, like, not knowing what the heck is going on in his home. He's just like, what's happening here? What's going on?
Oh god, I'm starting to lag.
Yeah, I can see the server lagging because it doesn't know what to do. Okay, we now have the Holy Mansion.
Hey, no dying, that's my job.
Okay, I think I'm heading in the wrong direction. No, right direction. Okay.
What are
So,
those? What are those? One Direction spin-offs?
here we go. We don't have to fully destroy it. It's literally kind of just like each place gets a bomb or two.
Each place gets completely obliterated.
It's just enough damage to make it so that I would never be like, you know what, maybe I should return to the survival server and like give it maybe let's see if I can't survive till 200 days.
This will be a grim reminder of what happens after you spend 100 days on a server.
Yeah, lose your sanity.
Oh no, you blew up my dynamite! Oh no, you blew up my dynamite!
Yeah, now it's just us.
Blowing it up.
Okay,
Oh, this is gonna be painful.
the city. No, no, not the bridge. The bridge doesn't go yet. The next
Okay.
structure, because remember, from youngest to oldest structure. The village I found shortly after I found this house, but no. The next youngest structure would be this, because this is the youngest of structures. This hurts. Doing this after surviving this long, everybody. But
Hopefully Jeb and Bob can live. Actually, yeah, you know what? Hold on. Be free! Quickly, run away!
it's kind of therapeutic to blow this all up now. At the same time, it
Yeah,
causes me dread.
it's supposed to cause you dread.
Okay.
Oh no, you blew up my dynamite!
What are you doing, Jack? It sounds like you're freaking.
I'm quoting Bob. If you watched Drunk Minecraft like way back in the day.
Wait, did we kill Bob?
No! Oh, there goes Jeb. Would the next thing be these?
Yes, actually. Those are the next youngest. Whoa, look at all those zombies, dude.
Well, they're about to get a big surprise.
Big Bang Attack!
Saturday Crunch!
Is all I can think.
The Big Bang Theory.
Just be careful because there are some close to the house.
True.
So it's weird backtracking, Jack, because of how I built. But now the next... Whoa, man, this world's just been devastated. So the next
Wouldn't it be the things
structure...
over here? Or would it be
No.
the treehouse that's all the way in the
The
cliff?
next one is the treehouse that's right here.
Yeah, I was referring to this one.
Yes. So now everyone,
It's
bye-bye
not really a
treehouse.
treehouse, it's just a tree and a
It's a
house.
house on top of a tree.
Yeah.
Destroy the structure! Dude, there's a frickin' skeleton in here with an enchanted golden helm. What the heck? Everyone, mobs don't get
Pandora!
stronger as the days pass. This isn't anything I built, we're just blowing it up for the hell of it.
Because Pandora is not allowed in Minecraft. If you know that movie, yeah,
So
I like that
everyone,
movie.
we've essentially destroyed any structures so far that I had any hand in building. The next youngest structure is actually off in this distance.
Is it the
And
finger?
yes, it's the finger.
Hey,
After
you
the
said the finger
finger,
earlier, and I just decided to call it the finger as well.
after the finger, well, it's because it looked like a giant finger pointing up.
Finger's gone.
I can see. The irony is that you can see the mine tunnel, which the mine tunnel technically is one of the oldest things because it's one giant structure, which I will be going in there
We're
and
not.
blowing stuff up.
Wait, we're going in there and blowing shit up. Oh, fucking hell.
I will. The next youngest is now this.
Okay. Oh yeah, I remember what the food was. Chili dogs. I want some. I'll be back.
Hey, the land bridge is next.
Okay. I kind of already partially blew that up, just saying.
Yeah, way earlier you did, I know.
I can't take it anymore.
Must destroy.
The server's slowly dying.
Okay, everyone. The next thing that was built... Oh, and there's the village still. How the is there one building just kind of still standing somewhat?
Just leave it.
It's the one thing that lives. No.
I mean, technically there's 3 houses over here still in perfect condition. Oh, never mind.
So then, everyone, the next youngest structure is our little shack over here. After that shack, it's the other shack. Actually, no, after that shack, it's not this shack. Hello, bridge.
How goes blowing up everything?
We're on the bridge.
My glorious
Dude,
bridge.
I haven't seen anything. So I don't know about the world at all.
Okay.
Dude, the bridge
Also, the
was one of the
server's slowly
first.
dying.
Yeah, the bridge was honestly one of like the first things I ever built because it was there to give me a safe passage of travel during night. Not up there. That was actually there long before the bridge.
Well, I mean, I already have the things inside it. The bombs inside it from when it goes. So,
Okay, guys, we have to avoid trying to destroy portions of that house because that's the oldest structure in game. After that, it was this. And then we're down to the the two oldest structures that existed.
I had fun placing some of them in there before we got here.
Geez, you actually clipped the house. Just barely.
Hey.
Just barely. Now,
Hey. We don't talk about what goes on in here.
no, this place is a nightmare. I could get so lost in here, it wasn't even funny.
We
Jack,
don't talk about what goes on in there. I made a hole through the fucking mountain.
well, there was already a hole going through the mountain.
You have fun with that.
You know what? You're right. There's no need to blow the actual mine shaft. So everyone, the oldest standing structure, the first structure.
Hang on, I'm gonna delete all entities so we have a good view of this.
This is gonna hurt.
There
It
we go.
was this that on day one we made this place.
Dirt, 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 dirt.
Let's see if we can't crash the server.
Oh no, I already cleared it so it doesn't crash.
We still got 30 minutes, so we can pack this place tight.
Wait, don't blow it yet! No! No!
I'm not blowing it.
Oh, I thought you were.
So we're gonna pack
You
this
said
place
pack it
tight.
tight. As in, every single block on the inside's TNT.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
And below it.
I'm sorry, below?
As in, it's a treehouse, so there's blocks underneath the house that are open.
I know.
Oh, I'm currently stuck.
You're in God mode. Just finish and let him blow it up with you in it.
No.
He wants to see the kaboom.
Yeah, I don't want to be part of the
He'll be
kaboom.
part of it.
I don't, but that won't let me see
Now,
it.
you and your family should prep and be okay for when the great kaboom happens, and it's not that far off.
Honestly, the great kaboom really is not that far off.
Jack, I think we're almost ready.
I need to dig out from under it. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Hang on, we need to connect the bottom to the top.
Damn, we rigged this thing like it's supposed to be a nuke.
I mean, is it not?
Alright.
Not just yet.
10, 9, 8, 7. You know what? Actually, I know exactly what I'm gonna do with this.
What?
When the
There we
time
go.
comes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Together.
4, 3, 2, 1, and light.
There it goes.
Why are you sniffing, Jasper?
Oh, it's gone. Oh, hang on, let me
What
pay
did
for
you
it.
do?
I packed it tight.
Well, everyone, we did it. There was lava under the house. Well, no,
Of course there would be.
because that's actually from the one mine shaft that I had built. It wasn't that far from here. Well, everyone, this has been Minecraft Survival. Can I, a noob, survive 100 days? Well, I did it. I survived 100 days,
And then
achieved
we
godhood,
freaking blew it up.
and then we said screw the world and blew it all up. Actually, there's one thing we didn't blow up.
Hmm?
You're like, huh? More?
Huh?
It's a hidden thing that I kind of just never came back and did anything with.
It's a penis. It is a penis.
Satisfying.
Do you feel much better now?
I definitely am glad that this is all done and over with. This has been definitely therapeutic. Like I said, a little sad to see the world go because I could have totally converted this over to a new Twilight Nexus world. But I'd rather do a whole brand new fresh server that's unknown to me in creative for that. That is creative just from the start, you know? Well, everyone, really, those of you that watch this, thank you so much. Jack is
All the
just
way to
blowing
the
up
end,
stuff
yeah.
now. Mind you, this episode probably won't be released until sometime further down the road, but it's been greatly appreciated, everybody, and I'm just glad this is actually, and that this journey's finally come to an end. And of
Proceeds to kill
course,
you again.
I say this, and I see more things that I've created that need to be blown up.
Mm.
So we're gonna leave with us destroying these two little bridges I've made. Going into day 102. Well, the night of 101.
Oh, there we are. Okay. Oh yeah. Wait, hang on. Don't do the outro like right after this one explodes. All right,
Alright.
or before, I should say. Maybe. I don't know.
Okay. Well, everybody, yet again, just want to say thank you, everyone, for watching. I'm watching the sunset go down. If you guys liked this series and you guys want to see more things like it, don't forget to like and subscribe. And everyone, I guess we're going to get ready to blow this up, and we'll see you guys next time.
Ah, damn it! I tried to make you survival.